Oh my god, I'm such a genius. Okay. Guys, if you're wondering why this is what happened. Okay, so I was watching the professor and I noticed that there was some replaced CPU Miis and professor playing baseball. And I wondered, can CPU Miis actually be replaced? So I actually watched some videos of people actually replacing the CPU Miis. So I did the following instructions. The link to the video where I got it will be in the description below. Then I put them in a folder of an already made version of it. And replaced the files to make my own. Then I went to Revolution to load the game. It doesn't work on the Y, but it only works on the disc. But I enabled it and pressed launch, and so if I go to a sport I want to play, I'll go to baseball. By the way, I made Little Mac as a new me, and I select a character, and I go to the sport. This will happen. It will switch up and change the CPU Miis to one of my Miis as a CPU, which is crazy and awesome. Now, if you're wondering why it still says the name of the original, because if I change the name to the actual name of the character, it won't work. So I had no choice but to make it stay to the original, because I tried to follow the step of how to make the names visible without making it switch to the original CPU, but that didn't work. So mainly due to the fact that I couldn't find the software of how to do it. But I just had to make it stay like that to make it work. But if you're wondering who that guy is, it's Frank from Cars. And if you're wondering why this is going to be crazy, but I actually made it sort of the Miis for boxing. And yes, so if you remember that Frank is replacing Elisa, right? Well, it's because I wanted him to be the second best at boxing, because he's strong and big. So if I do that, he'll be the second one before I go to the champion of boxing, and that's what I did. But so when I go to play Wii Sports, this will happen if I have Revolution. So this actually gave me a great idea. This actually gave me the idea to make my own version of Wii Sports, and I actually did it, replace all the CPU Miis, and I'm actually planning to release my own version of the game, which will be coming soon. So if I'm planning to make that, then it will be coming soon. But that's it, everyone. If I make it, it will happen, but I'm not sure yet. But that's all, folks.